Question number 28. The actual performance is within the acceptable range. It need not be brought to the notice of management. This concept is known as, if the actual performance is within acceptable deviation from the standards, it need not be brought to the notice of, reported to the management for remedial action. So this is called as management by exception. Okay. So option A is correct. The process of comparing and identifying the outstanding business practices from any organization is known as benchmarking. Okay. Comparing one with another is called as benchmarking. Option C is correct. So benchmarking, it is a process of identifying, learning and adapting outstanding practices and processes from any organization in the world is known as benchmarking. It may be of internal benchmarking. One department can be compared with another department for performance. It is called internal benchmarking. Competitive benchmarking. In the competitive benchmarking, the competitor strategies are compared with our strategy. That is called competitive benchmarking. Then functional benchmarking. Then marketing or production activities of other firms can be compared with these business functions are two or more organizations. That is called functional benchmarking. Then generic benchmarking. That is, we can compare with any other thing which is a business operation not related to our organization. That is called generic benchmarking. So benchmarking is nothing but the process of comparing and identifying outstanding business practices from any organization is known as benchmarking. Okay. If the manager tries to control everything, he or she may end up controlling nothing. This concept is known as MBE. Okay, this is he has to concentrate only on some areas. He cannot concentrate on all the areas. That is called management by exception. If there is significant deviation only, then only he has to concentrate. Otherwise, he should not concentrate on that event. That is called management by exception. Okay. The deviations are said to be positive when the planned performance is more than the actual performance. Okay. When the planned performance, this is a planned performance is the standard. Standard is more than the actual performance. This is not correct. Okay. So actual performance should be more than the planned performance. That is, so then the deviations are said to be positive. So the actual performance is more than the planned performance. Deviations are said to be positive. So option B is correct. The procedure of identifying the cause of negative deviation. Okay. So negative deviation and making efforts to rectify the deviation is known as direct control. Okay. The direct control, in every organization, standards are used to compare output. The identifying the cause of negative deviation and making efforts to rectify the deviation is known as direct control. Okay. The procedure of identifying the cause of negative deviation and making efforts to rectify the deviation is known as direct control. The principle of dash control stated as follows: the higher the quality of managers and subordinates, the less will be the need for direct control. The principle of preventive control: the higher the quality of managers and the subordinates, the less will be the need for direct control. This will be the preventive control. Okay, if the quality of managers is very good, there will not be no problem. There is no need to control directly all the problems. This is a concept of preventive control. So option C is correct. The budgetary requires preparation of training schedule is not correct. Network diagram, this is not correct. Responsibility center. Budgetary control requires preparation of budget. Budgetary controls involves preparation of budgets, incorporating organizational objectives in monetary and quantitative terms, measuring the actual results and comparing them with the budgeted results. Okay. In every aspects we are preparing the budgets. The budget in which goals and programs are started from scratch, okay, started from zero, is called as zero-based budget. Budgetary control techniques. The budget that requires fresh look rather than the continuation of previous year budget is known as zero-based budget. Okay. So fresh look rather than the continuation of previous year budget is known as zero base budget. It is this called zero base budget. The statement of anticipated results of a firm in, so this is budget, which is not a functional budget. So sales budget is an functional budget. Budgets can be a functional, transaction type, activity type, time interval type. According to functional type, the functions are sales, production, marketing, material, labor, manufacturing, administrative and marketing, like are the functions. These are all the functional budgets. And activity type, they are classified into master budget. Okay, these are all the different types of flexible budget. Okay, so functional budgets are sales budget, production budget and the labor budget. Periodic budget is not an functional budget. A periodic budget is an time interval budget. All functional budgets are collected into one budget known as master budget. All functional budgets are collected into one budget known as master budget. Management audit is a technique to keep a check on the performance of not the company, not the shareholders, not the customers. It check on the management of performance of management. Which are the non-budgetary control techniques? So personal observation, financial statements, and not the which are the, so break-even analysis, all of the above. The process of providing information in a specific or complete form is known as reporting. So option A is correct. Reporting is to provide data or information in a specific and complete form. This is not a technique to improve productivity. Productivity is output by input. Okay, productivity is output by input, and there are lot of techniques to improve the productivity. Operation research, linear programming, inventory planning and control, just-in-time inventory control, outsourcing, value engineering, work simplification, quality circles, TQM, lean manufacturing, CAD/CAM. These are all the techniques to improve the productivity. So just-in-time is a technique to improve productivity. Value engineering, lean manufacturing, and profit and loss statement is not a technique to improve productivity. Thank you.